In this section of the exercise, we will be using event frame generation to generate events for our high bearing temperatures. Navigate to the Analyses tab for Pump 01 and create a new analysis that we'll call Pump High Bearing Temperature. Once the name is added, go ahead and change the analysis type to Event Frame Generation. Then in the drop-down at the top of the main screen, go ahead and select the high bearing temperature event frame template, which was created prior to the exercise. Below this, go ahead and select a new start trigger from the Add link. And we will be configuring now one warning level trigger and one alarm level trigger. So I'll change their names to warning and alarm respectively. And then I'll fill out the expression as bearing temperature greater or equal to the bearing temperature warning limit. And then bearing temperature greater or equal to bearing temperature alarm limit. I will set the warning to have a time true for 5 minutes. This means that the condition that I typed previously must be true for 5 minutes in order to have an event frame triggered. I'll also set the severity to minor. For the alarm, I will set the time true to be 1 minute and the severity to be major. I'll go ahead and leave these event triggered on any input to make sure that I don't miss any events. And then we'll go ahead and select on the Advanced Event Frame Settings box. In this box, we have two real options that we're going to utilize. We can first generate root cause event frames before the parent event frame starts. This would allow us to capture that 15 minutes right before the event and allow us to analyze that separately. So go ahead and select that. We'll also be saving the start trigger name to an event frame attribute by just selecting the box, and we'll make sure that we're using the trigger level attribute. Once these settings are done, we can click OK. And now that everything is configured, we would like to preview these results before committing them. Go ahead and right-click on the Pump High Bearing Temperature Analysis and select Preview Results. You can preview here for any amount of time, but we'll just preview over the last day. So I'll leave start time as star minus 1D and end time as star, and then hit the Generate Results button to see if any events were present. What I'm looking for here are events that make sense, as well as making sure all my events have a duration that is not 0. Once I've checked over my events and I'm sure that they're good, I can go ahead and close this out and check in my changes. So we've only done this for the Pump 1 asset. In order to apply it to all pumps, we'll need to right-click our analysis and convert it to template to apply it to all of our pumps, and then once more check in our changes. So now we have our event frames. In the next section, we will be triggering notifications off these event frames.